I'm just making sure. I'm just trying to cover my bases, bruh. Get me?
It happened one time. One time.
What's up, everybody? It's your host, Joel, with another Mix It Up Reactions, and I'm here with my co-host.
Even though it should say host on there.
It says host. That's enough.
Hey. Don't sell my shine, man.
Go for it.
Aich Jones already said it.
Aich Jones, cool. So
I'm the right side host.
We're going to be doing a BTS video today, Black Swan, which was multiple requests for that.
multiple
requests. So we're going to be doing Black Swan, of course, from the official Hype channel. So that's why the video is going to be a little bit bigger on the screen because you guys want to see it and whatnot. So cool. Groovy. Am I going to have to do it live? I just realized that now. I'm sorry because y'all aren't going to see the captions and I don't want to do YouTube captions of that because it'll be like territorial fish cow. Open owl howl boom boom, like they never get anything right half the time. Even if you do something that's a little mumbled under the breath, it's gonna say you said all kinds of crazy stuff and insanity, you know. But that's the way it is right now. AI is not that intelligent.
Yeah, it's just artificial.
Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out, and of course. Go to our store, which is the link up in the top top left, top right for you. Which we have a new barcode original hoodie. It's a Rising hoodie. It's called Rising, but
it's a Rising, like a short.
It's a Mandela. No, it's a normal pullover.
But you fixed it, you know. So,
anyways. But yeah, it's a Nelson Mandela quote. It's actually really cool designed. It's well designed. So you can pick that up for 20% off if you use promo code VIBE20. Did you hear that, YouTube caption reader? VIBE20, not 520, VIBE20
with a V.
This is now like the 8th time that it's done this. Anyways, so today we're going to be doing Black Swan. We're going to be checking it out. Big hit. Music and artists for healing. Entertainment. Kind of nice.
Almost missed that part.
Yeah.
심장이 뛰지 않는데 너는 음악을 들을 때 또 tryna pull up 시간이 멈춘 듯해 Oh that will be my first date I'll be nowhere to find her 이게 나를 더 못 들린다면 내가 숨을 더 떨리게 못한다면 어쩜 이렇게 한번 죽겠지 아마 But if the moment's right now 귓가에 느린 심장 소리만 뻥뻥뻥 벗어날 해도 그 입속으로 점점점 어떤 노래도 와닿지 못해 소리 없는 소리 질러 모든 빛이 침묵하는 바닥에 이리는 내 발목을 또 잡아 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아 Killing me now do you hear me 홀린 듯 천천히 가라앉아 나 몸부림쳐 봐도 사방이 바닥난다 모든 순간들이 영원히 돼 Feeling me now do you hear me Deeper 양 뛰고 건 deeper 자꾸 초점을 잃어 이젠 너좀 싫어 차라리 내 맘 녹아게 내가 뛰어들어갈게 가장 깊은 곳에서 나는 날 봤어 천천히 난 눈을 떠 여기 나의 작업실 내 스튜디오 하루 깜깜하게 나를 스쳐줘 절대 흘려가지 않을 거야 다시 또 inside 아슴아슴 귓가에 빠른 심장 소리만 뻥뻥뻥 두 눈을 뜨고 나의 숲으로 점점점 그 무엇도 내 삼킬 순 없어 힘껏
Okay. So I have two thoughts on that.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote a song that I called Black Halo, Little Black Halo. And the idea was that no matter what, who you are and your person in your life, that you would have, there's always going to be a darker side of you. That's always going to exist. Like you're yin and yang, like the darker side, the lighter side. Most of the time, the lighter side gets most of the light, and that darker side always exists. And you only pull it out in emergency situations or when you have to, or something to help you survive. And if you live in the dark part of it, then you become that dark person, you know, who's manic depression, anger, hatred, all these things manifest because you live more in that dark existence and you stay more. You feel like that's worth more. Like I've had friends who were like, you know, the emotions that come with these incumbent feelings of, you know, darkness, that's more real. It's not more real. It's just another side of a coin, you know? But the Little Black Halo was that it was like the darker version of me. It was always like riding, you know, my dark passenger, like, you know, Dexter used to say all the time. And it's like, it's always there with me, you know? So as much as you may have a conscience, you also have a darker conscience that's like, oh, screw that guy. Fuck that guy. Punch him. You know, like that kind of darker mentality, which also can go against and reflect back on yourself and make life worse, you know, depression and manic depression. And then of course it can come in mental health issues like bipolar disorder and things like that. So, you know, it's just that little black halo. So
yeah. I think in the video they kind of play with both sides of what you were saying, because for me, visually they start off in white and then they end the video in black. So it's like you're kind of going to that dark place, you know. But at the very end, it's like you see the shadow on the stage and it kind of goes away and then he walks away from it, kind of like, all right, I'm done with that. And me
use it when you need to.
Yeah. So it's not something that engulfs you, but you know, as you said, it's part of you.
It's part of your existence.
Put you back in the box.
Yeah. It's people that end up acting like they don't have any type of connection like that is always weird to me, because it's, why can't you admit that? Do you have a much darker shadow than you want to admit? Is that what it is? Or are you ashamed that you've made mistakes and done stupid things? Because I can tell you right now is there's not one person who hasn't. There isn't one person who's lived their entire life in a perfect existence. Yeah. Even Mother Teresa did something messed up to somebody sometime. So you're not going to find a person who's perfect on this earth. It just doesn't exist. The closest we have is children, and they're blank slates and amoebas. So believe me when I say this, is that kids, even when I was a kid, I would look at like toddlers who just started talking, say some pretty outlandishly mean and cruel stuff to adults. Yeah. Because youth tends to do that. It's like, you're fat. Like just, you're really, really fat. Like just literally just be brutally honest to themselves.
And if your breath stink, they gonna tell you.
Yeah. And
if you stink, they gonna tell you.
You can't get away from it either. You can't, and it won't even work with kids like that. It won't even work if you were like, you know, that's not very PC. Huh? ABC? No, that's not very PC. You know, you can't do that with them. They're unfiltered.
Yeah.
So they'll learn over time. And usually it takes when they hurt someone else's feelings, because then you're going to gauge as a person how good of a person you really are.
Yeah.
When you see someone that you visibly have harmed emotionally or physically, and you see their face and you know very much in that moment if you're a good person or a bad person. Because if you're like, oh, shut up, I don't care, you're probably kind of a dick or an asshole. But if you're like, and not because of fear, like there are some people like, oh my God, did someone see me hit him? Oh my God. That's just fear based. Yeah. But I'm talking like when you were like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. Like those videos of like kids where it's like, you hurt my heart. You know, when he like poked him in the chest or whatever. I was like it made my whole face cringe up. Like, cause it was a beautiful moment, you know, a kid was being pure honesty. Didn't care that he was a boy or a girl or whatever else, or if I should not have these feelings. No, he just, my heart. And his whole face shrunk up. I was like, oh my God. Like, I'm proud to admit that, that made me cry like a little baby. So I was like, that poor kid. He got poked. He's going to have a rough life. Because let's be honest, a good amount of people are jerks. But yeah, no, I believe, it could be that. It could also be taken in a multitude of other ways too. I mean, that's the thing. It could be taken as almost like self-reliance, like you do your own thing, I'm going to do my own thing. Let me do me, you do you. Mm-hmm. It could be taken as that way too.
Mm-hmm. I can see that because with the, I was looking at the scene and all the other songs are like bright in your face, colorful. And this one was completely.
Not all Life Goes On wasn't that way.
Well, they weren't wearing all black. It wasn't as dark. Yeah. It was still some light in it.
Yeah. But that was the whole point, was there's hope at the end of the tunnel.
Right. Yeah. But then I noticed with it being in the, I guess not an arena, like a theater.
Yeah. Theater.
And then all the seats were empty. So it's like, okay, I kind of see what you're playing
set
at.
Too. Like I know it was a location, but it's still a cool looking location. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I really like the video. I like the idea behind it. I like the meaning behind it. Hey, Army, hopefully we're not too off in our figuring it out type thing. Are we on point somewhat? Or at least the interpretation in the wheelhouse? Because
you guys are completely wrong. That's not what they said. Those even weren't the lyrics.
Yeah, I know. These are. I know. And let's not do that. We pulled directly from, was it the Hype channel or the Bangtan channel? That was
Hype. 99% sure. Because we searched it like 30 times to make sure it was the right one.
Bangtan. Yeah, we did search for a while trying to find out which one was which. Oh, that was annoying. But yeah.
And everyone was saying the
hold on. Yeah.
That to use the MVs, and that was one of the MV.
That was one of the MVs?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're good on that.
Yeah.
Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when new stuff is coming out. And then also check out the new hoodie we have called Rising from Barcode Original. Aww. It is a Nelson Mandela quote hoodie, but it's all decked out and cool looking graphics, as you can see. And make sure to use Vibe20 as the promo code.
How do you spell that?
Vibe. VIBE. It's on the thing. You can read it.
YouTube is going to say 5. So I'm just helping you out.
Vibe20. One word.
Cranky.
One word.
I am cranky. Snickers, please.
I am cranky. I'm super cranky because I am hungry. I haven't ate since yesterday at 9 a.m.